Then, a spear erupted through his chest. Blood sprayed as the criminal froze in shock, eyes wide with sudden mortality. He collapsed without a scream. Tudor stood frozen, still gripping the weapon he'd thrown. His first kill. The weight of it settled onto his shoulders like lead, and he began sweating, panting, shaking. Tudor, get a hold of yourself. If you hadn't acted, she would have died. Before anyone could recover, we're surrounded. Criminals closed in from all directions, forming a ring of blades and hungry eyes. The girl's desperate plea cut through the chaos. Please save us, save my mother. Bianca knelt beside her, forcing confidence into her voice. We're strong. We'll save you both. The students formed a defensive circle, weapons raised. Their faces showed terror. This was their first true life or death battle, with no teachers to intervene. The morgue arrival. As two criminals approached Piggy, their shadows stretching across cracked stone, a purple, magical formation blazed beneath their feet. Spikes tore through the ground, impaling both criminals and hoisting them into the air. Kama's morgue stepped into view, her presence cold and commanding, eyes reflecting purple arcane light. Pathetically weak, she said, with aristocratic disdain. Beside her stood Seer, the corpse queen, draped in the scent of graves. Absorb their souls with the wraith tree, Camus ordered casually. Seer smiled eerily and raised her staff. Purple aura swirled around it as she drew the dying men's souls into the dark artifact. You stole a soul, Camus accused, eyes narrowing. I did not, Seer whispered hollowly. Try that again, and I'll erase you. Piggy stepped forward hesitantly. Thank you, whoever you are. Camus turned, brushing hair from her face. I'm Camus Morgue, first-year transfer student in the firearms department. This is my cousin, Rose Morgue, also a transfer. Shocked whispers rippled through the students. Transfers this late in the semester? Impossible. But their gratitude outweighed confusion. Camus snapped her fingers. I have a feeling you know where he is. Who? Tudor asked. Vikir, she said, with a knowing smirk. I've been searching for him. At that moment, Vikir moved through the arena's periphery like death itself. He'd killed countless criminals without mercy, leaving trails of blood in the shadows. He gripped a half-dead criminal by the throat, watching the faculty desperately defend students from Sadi's relentless assault. Give up, Banshee, Sadi called mockingly. For old time's sake, I'll let you switch sides before everyone dies. I don't negotiate with scum, Banshee spat. Kill me instead. Then die, Sadi screamed, signaling her forces to attack. The criminal wave surged forward. The professors braced for certain death. Then, a figure materialized between them. The Night Hound. He landed on a criminal with lethal force, crushing the man instantly. Everyone froze in shock. The legendary underground phantom was here, in the academy. Vikir pointed toward an exit. Run, now. Why are you helping us? Banshee demanded. Are you with Sadi? The Night Hound's eyes pierced through him. If you're not out of my sight in 3 seconds, I'll kill you all myself. They fled. Only Banshee glanced back and spotted the bracelet on the Night Hound's wrist, an academy student bracelet. His heart skipped a beat, but the crowd swept him away, face to face. Sadi and the Night Hound now stood alone amid the devastation. I finally get to meet you, Sadi breathed, face flushing. Do you know how long I've waited? Are you interested in the old era, the warring states age when power was everything? She leaned closer. I smell a kindred spirit in you. Vikir surveyed the broken bodies around them, students, innocents, all casualties of her ideology. Stop this vulgar, delusional game, he said coldly. I have no intention of supporting it, no interest in it. Sadi froze, stunned. For committing this atrocity, you'll pay the price. He launched into the air and appeared behind her in an instant, his kick connecting with devastating force. Her ribs shattered, the ground cracked in spiraling fissures from the impact. Sadi collapsed, crawling through dust, bleeding from mouth and nose. Her eye patch fell away, revealing a cross-shaped pupil pulsing with alien light. Vikir's face went pale. Where did you get that eye? Sadi smiled through blood-stained teeth, trembling. As expected, you're the only one who excites me this much. Her pupils rolled back as she lost consciousness. Completely insane, Vikir muttered. He retrieved Principal Winston's sword, the Winter Blade, and stored it in his ring. A notification appeared in his mind. Ring of Divine Invisibility. High-tier artifact. Domain where God's influence ends. He'd planned to acquire this sword before leaving the academy in half a year. The chaos had accelerated everything. These events, none of this happened before my regression. The future is changing. A primal instinct screamed, warning. Cold prickled up his spine. his eyes fixed on Principal Winston's corpse. The body's eyes and veins suddenly glowed with faint red light. Something was awakening.